What's travel going to look like then in the coming months?
Well, certainly airlines, those working in the aviation sector, Colette, are hoping that we're going to see an awful lot more travel this year compared to the last 2 years. It's been a very difficult time for the industry, as we know, but things appear to be looking up. Ryanair, as you say today, announcing its largest ever summer schedule here in Dublin, over 900 weekly flights to 120 destinations. Now, that's more than 22 extra routes compared to the summer of 2019 before COVID. They'll have an extra 1 million seats that they'll need to sell over the coming months as well, and they'll be basing another aircraft here in Dublin, which is significant and will mean an extra 30 direct jobs as well. Now, all of this comes on the back of the DEA's travel recovery scheme. The DEA got 80 million or so euro from the government, and this means that airlines who are flying perhaps more than they did in 2019, they will get some discounts in relation to airport charges. Now, Eddie Wilson today as well saying that there's a lot of pent-up demand out there, that people have money they want to spend, that this is going to be a boost for the tourism, for the local economies as well, for hospitality, and it's going to have a knock-on impact. Of course, Ryanair very critical of the government in the last 2 years over restrictions, particularly around testing regimes. But today, Eddie Wilson saying something that they would support would be that only vaccinated people should get on a plane.
Yeah, I mean, the vast majority of people have made the sacrifices, and whether that is getting the vaccines or getting the booster, and that has got to play into, the sensible thing to do. And I think, governments should be a little stricter on that, because that's what's going to actually suppress this virus in the end. More vaccinations to push it out, and yeah, we would be a supporter of that.
Now, while Ryanair is quite optimistic today, it says it is really vitally important that travel recovery scheme remains in place, particularly into next winter.